Hi everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie in the craft room, and I'm bringing you a Felicity Jane kit subscription unboxing video. So I have had some sneak peeks on the internet and I absolutely love this kit. I have not actually opened it and inspected any of the items yet myself, but from what I can tell online, the colors are fresh and exciting, and I can't wait to look at them a little better. So as always, the kit comes in this really cute box tied up with a bow. There's usually a card, a thank you card. You know, make sure you keep this because you can usually use this either for your pocket pages or even for making cards. So that's something to keep in mind. And there's a lot of fluff in here, so we're just going to pull out the stuff, pull out the goodies, and then we will get to seeing what's what. Oh, there's still more. I love the Felicity Jane kits. They're so pretty and just a little different than what's out there, which is nice. But they do have a very Felicity Jane feel to it. So like if you are familiar with Felicity Jane, you'll identify them right away. So let's start off with the papers first of all. So you do get a few pattern sheets as well as some, sorry for the package sounds. You do get some pattern paper as well as some solid cardstock, but it's always two-sided cardstock, and I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. So as always, there is a beautiful floral, and this one is kind of got like a burnt orange color, I guess, and a light peachy pink. It's called Floral and Peaks, and on the other side it has this little hash mark lines that form peaks, I guess. That's the name of that one. Then there's Lines and Trees. It's this coral color. It's a very jagged line. I don't know if you can see that. And then on the other side are these trees. I think these are the same trees they had in the Joy kit. So I think there's a little bit of a carryover of a winterish kind of vibe to it. And the branding strip is this peachy plaid. Actually, the branding strip on this one is the floral, but on a black background as opposed to white. And actually, let's put that up like that. Then you have this, it's black, I guess, but it's like a, I'm trying to think what color this is. A gray black, but it's got a little bit of green in it. It's a very interesting shade. Dots and linen. So dot on this side and then linen on this with this kind of cross hatching going across. The branding strip are these hearts like that. This one is plus and star, so in that burnt orange color. I'm sorry if I got a lot of shadowing. I apologize for the lighting. In these plus signs, and then on the other side is this really fun star. So it's got a little bit of a masculine flair to it, which is nice because usually, like I said, Felicity Jane tends to have more of a feminine bent to it. So some of the stars are filled in with some of the colors from the collection, and some are just plain white, and then there's a pin stripe down here at the bottom. Then there is the hearts and stripes. So it is a hand-drawn heart in I guess this peachy corally color, and then on the other side is a stripe, and the branding strip is a smaller pattern of the star pattern, and then it's got the burnt orange in that. Excuse me. Then there is stripes and plaid, and this looks like it's got 3 different shades of the peach and burnt orange, and then on the other side is this really nice plaid in this grayish color. I'll put that down. And then, like I mentioned before, there's usually some solid cardstock. It comes with a branding strip with a scallop on the end, so you can either cut off a 1/2 inch from the top, or you can cut this off completely depending on what look you're going for. It's that I don't even know what color this is. It's got to be a blue, right? A greeny blue, but really dark, almost navy, but not quite. Yeah, I'm not really descriptive. Sorry about that. And then there's this light blue one here that's in the star, so that's kind of fun. And then you get the burnt orange color and the peachy color. So that is the paper. The alphabet that comes with it is this really cool alphabet. It says it's chipboard, but it's got, yeah, it's really smooth. Excuse me. But that's really fun. I like that. That's going to look quite graphic on a layout. They also comes with these velvet bows. These are fun. I'm not a huge bow fan. Not that I have anything against bows. I just don't know what to do with them. And these are really pretty. Yeah, so you get the white, the peachy pink, and then like a burnt orange color. That's really nice. We've got a container of, it looks like chipboard hearts. Let me just, I'll pop these open so you can have a look. And they're fairly thick, but not too thick, which is nice. And it looks like you have some gold foil, some of the burnt orange, and then some of the peachy pink color. We also get these layered stickers. Oh, these are fun. So it looks like they're pattern paper and then with some vellum on top, and then it's stitched down the middle. And I bet you the idea is that you can peel these up to give a little bit of dimension to your project. You know, something like that. So there is the floral on the blacky blue color. Let's call it blue. Let's call it blue. And then a plaid, and then the stripe. Those are really fun. Hearts are always easy to use, I think. We also get some epoxy stickers. These, I guess you can either look at them as X's or as pluses. And you get the light peachy pink, the orange, this browny gray, and then the blue. Yeah, we're going with blue. We also get an ephemera pack or a die cut pack. Let's have a quick peek at what's in here. You can see lots of the beautiful florals, which are always fun and easy to use. I will say that these particular chipboard pieces, they're nice and thick, right? Like they're pretty sturdy, but they do have a coating on them. So if you do like to like alter them or write on them or something, then it's probably best to use like a Sharpie marker or an alcohol marker that's not going to smear. Or just be very careful to make sure it does dry before you touch it. So I just picked up a few things here. Let's see what we've got. So we've got a couple of the floral pieces. We've got words that say follow your heart, which would make a great title on a layout. The collection's name is Reagan, and every year, every collection or every month, there is a girl that represents the collection, and this is Reagan. It's pretty cute. They also carry stamp sets of the girls, so if that's something you're interested in, you should check the shop. I don't happen to have them, but I've seen them when I've been online. You and Me, another floral, a label. What else do we got here? Oh, lots of labels. I love labels. Some of those X's or pluses. Some tags. Goals fitting for New Year, I guess. What else we got? We got Love, XO, some hearts. So I guess in keeping with next month being February, you could carry that over into there. And then there is a blue bow. And we got a couple frames. Now, I'm going to have to challenge myself to use these frames this month because I struggle with those too. Never seem to quite get them to work the way that I think they should. So that'll be a challenge to make sure I use those up. So we got some labels and some tags and another bow. What else? We got a few things left here. Oh yeah, and keeping with, like I said, it kind of had a little bit of a winter theme. There are some snowflakes, ampersand, a speech bubble, another floral, another tag, labels, and more of the pluses or X's, or if you're thinking more masculine, these could look like screw tops, and then a heart and a snowflake. And then we have the Project Life cards, or pocket page cards. I probably should call pocket page. And just keep in mind, like I've said in previous months, even if you're not a pocket page scrapbooker, you can always use these as layers on your regular scrapbook pages. So we've got the floral, we've got the X's in this case, it looks like. Chapter number, that's kind of cute. You can either use it as a story prompt about books that you're reading, or maybe this is a certain chapter of your life. This looks like, what's it called? Houndstooth, I think. Then there's one with hearts with a circle in the middle that you could put a label, or you could even add like one of the florals maybe. That might be kind of fun. Or the words, you and me. And then there's a polka dot, a gingham plaid heart, words hello. And these cards, well, they're double-sided. The other side is either a dot or a grid. Today, the floral with a stripe in the background. This looks like one of those notebooks, but you could go either which way, right? And use it with as a label. And then 3 hearts. That's really cute. And last but definitely not least is the stamp set. And let's see if I can move it around here. So we've got Start Here, Mood, Dear Future Self. So that's a great story prompt. Living My Best Life, the ticket. It looks like you can layer these. So maybe stamp in a solid color. This was a black, and then you can either put ticket and one in the middle or the barcode. Just the beginning, which is appropriate for the beginning of the year. Take the next step, for the record, here and now. Yes, saying yes to new adventures. Here we go. Again, fun. And then Reagan, of course, which is the name of the stamp set. So that, my friends, is the Reagan kit from Felicity Jane. I'm really excited about this, and I can't wait to get started. And I'm sure you will see something soon, or hopefully you will see something soon with me using these products. So until next time, happy crafting.